The Wilsons were the kind of family everyone admired. David, the charming and hardworking father, ran a successful accounting firm. Sarah, his warm and attentive wife, volunteered at the local library and baked cookies for school fundraisers. Their two children, Emily and Jake, were polite, well-behaved, and excelled in their classes. They lived in a cozy, two-story house on Maplewood Drive. White picket fence, neatly trimmed hedges, and a golden retriever named Max who wagged his tail at every passerby. From the outside, they were the epitome of suburban perfection. But perfection is often just a mask. Emily, their 14-year-old daughter, began acting withdrawn. She stopped bringing friends home, flinched at sudden movements, and spent too much time staring blankly at her homework. When her teacher, Mrs. Lowell, gently asked if everything was okay at home, Emily forced a smile and said, "Everything's fine." Then came the bruises. At first, Sarah explained them away. She's just clumsy. But when the school nurse noticed fingerprint-shaped marks on Emily's wrist, she filed a report. Child Protective Services paid a visit, but the Wilsons were prepared. The house was spotless, the fridge stocked, and Emily, under her father's watchful gaze, recited the script they'd rehearsed. I fell off my bike. He had noticed things others missed. The way David's friendly smile vanished the moment the front door closed. How Sarah's cheerful wave to neighbors was a little too practiced. How the kids never played outside unless supervised. Frank had spent 30 years on the force. He knew what monsters looked like when they wore human skin. So he set up cameras. Not inside the house. That would be illegal. But trained on their driveway, their yard, their windows. And what he saw made his blood run cold. The footage showed David dragging Jake by the arm into the house after a Little League game, his face twisted in rage. It showed Sarah standing frozen in the kitchen while David screamed at Emily over a B+ on her report card. It showed the lights flicking off in the kids' rooms at exactly 8:30 p.m., no matter what. But the worst clip was only 3 seconds long. Emily, alone in the backyard at night, mouthing 2 words at the camera. "Help me." Frank took the footage to the police. At first, they hesitated. This isn't enough for a warrant, But when he showed them Emily's plea, they moved. The raid happened at dawn. What they found inside the house wasn't just abuse, it was a prison. The kids' rooms had locks on the outside. The chores list on the fridge included punishments like no meals for 24 hours. And in David's office, a ledger detailing every time he disciplined his family. But the most chilling discovery? Sarah wasn't a victim. She was an accomplice. The trial made national headlines. David was sentenced to 25 years. Sarah got 10. The kids were placed with their aunt, who had spent years begging CPS to investigate. And Frank, he still watches the house. Because the new family moving in next week seems perfect. Too perfect